The weight of a standard 1 students from a school are normally distributed. So X is the weight of standard 1 student. If 15% of the students are greater than 35 kilo, means probability X greater than 35 kilo is 15%. We can convert it to 0.15. And 50% are less than 25 kilo, means that our probability X is less than 25 kilo is also 0.15. Find the mean and variance of the weights. Okay, so there are two things that we don't know, which is mean and variance. So what we have to do is we have to have two equations, and we probably can do substitution or simultaneous equations. Okay, now let's just use this information. So let's just standardize. Z greater than 35 minus with the mean divided with standard deviation is equal to 0.15. Then let's find the value of 0.15 in the table. So from table, probability Z greater than, so the probability of 0.15 is 1.0364, 1.0364, which is equals to 0.15, and we can compare to our Z score and the table Z score. 35 minus with the mean over standard deviation is 1.0364. Then we can cross the standard deviations to the right hand side. So we're going to get 35 minus with the mean equals to 1.0364 standard deviation. So that is the first equations. So another information that we have is probability X less than 25 equals to 0.15. Then let us standardize. 25 minus with the mean divided with standard deviation, which is equals to 0.15. Then the same table of the probability of 0.15 is also probability Z less than 1.0364, but since this 0.15 is supposed to be on the left hand side of our bell shape, okay, so this is the area of 0.15, so the Z score is supposed to be on the left hand side, so we're going to put negative. Okay, so now let us compare. 25 minus with the mean divided with standard deviation, which is equal to negative 1.0364. Then let us cross multiply the standard deviation to the right hand side, as same thing we did for the previous equation. And this is our second equation. So let us solve with the first equations. 35 minus with the mean equals to 1.364 standard deviation. So this is the first equation just now. So what we can do here is we can get rid either of the mean or standard deviation. Okay, so if you like to get rid of the standard deviations, means that you have to put some plus here. So you're gonna get rid of this going to become 0. Okay, or you probably would like to get rid of the mean. So if you minus you're going to get rid of the mean, this mean will become 0. So you can do either one, you're going to get the same answer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the standard deviation. So I'm going to do some additions. Okay, operation of additions. So we're gonna get 25 plus 35 is 60, and negative mean plus with negative mean, which is negative 2 mean, equals to, and this is going to be 0. So we're going to get mean, which is equals to 30. Okay, so now let us substitute into either the first equation or the second equations. Okay, you're going to get the same answer for the standard deviation. So I'm going to choose the first equation. So 35 minus with 30 equals to 1.0364 standard deviation, and we're going to get 35 minus 30 divided with standard deviation 1.0364, which is 4.8244. Okay, so if I look for the variance, then 4.8244, if I square it, I'm gonna get 23.27. So our mean is 30 and our variance is 23.27.